What is up, YouTube? It's me, Udoka, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about my mental health journey and whatever I want. Today, I'm talking about whatever I want. Actually, I'm talking about the anti-MLM community, and this is in response to Kimyrleigha. If you do not know about Kimyrleigha's channel, I highly recommend it. She talks about, is my teeth yellow? Ew. Sorry, y'all. I literally just got up. Anyway, she talks about YouTube drama and just stuff like that. So if you're into that, highly recommend her. She makes great videos, and she actually was the one that encouraged me to make this video. What has happened in the anti-MLM space community is somebody who was a prominent anti-MLMer is now working for, I don't know how to say this company's name. I don't know if it's Monet, Monat, Mana. Starts with an M, and I think it's skincare, hair care. She is now recruited into that company. So people are like, what the heck? Like, you went from bashing MLMs to joining one. So I'm going to give you my perspective, my thoughts, and why I think she did that. First, I have to let you know about me. I am not anti-MLM. I'm not. I don't bash it. Now, no, actually, no. There are no MLM companies that I purchased from. I was purchasing from Thrive a couple of months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I was purchasing from a company called Thrive. They sell like vitamins and weight loss things, and I was purchasing from them because their products made me feel such a way that nothing else had made me feel before. I stopped because I've now found the herbs and supplements that make me feel that way and better. So I no longer need it. But all of that to say, I'm telling you that so that you know I'm definitely not anti-MLM, because just a few months ago I purchased products from an MLM lady. I'm not anti-MLM, and I want to also let you know that I distinguish between MLM and network marketing. Network marketing is like an umbrella of a business that emphasizes recruiting. Like, recruiting is the emphasis. Now, network marketing is where you recruit, but you don't make money from the recruit. You make money when the recruit makes money. That's network marketing. MLM is where you recruit and you make money from the recruit. And in fact, I don't know if this is now the actual literal definition, but you de facto means like in reality, like they might tell you, no, you make money by selling products, but in reality, you make your income from the people who are signing up. Like, most of your income is coming from people signing up and you getting money from those sign up fees. And also those same people being the customer at the same time. That's how you make your money. So that is my definition of MLM, where you recruit and you're paid to recruit. I'm not anti-MLM. I'm neutral. Okay. I find most MLM products to just not be worth it. Like, you can get better quality for cheaper, typically. Okay. So I'm just neutral. When it comes to network marketing, I'm actually honestly pro network marketing. The idea of you don't make any money off of a person until you have trained them to make money, that actually sounds really good to me. I'm not to get too personal, but I've had my own experience with certain network marketing companies where they're supposed to train you to make money, and that one is iffy because it's highly dependent on what team you were recruited into, because there are some teams that care more about recognition and shiny accolades. They care more about that than actually making sure that the people they're bringing on are properly trained, which blows my mind, because it's like, dude, you only make money if these people who just joined know how to make money. So what? Anyway, that's a whole nother discussion. All of that to say, it's already been 4 minutes into the video, y'all. You bet. Listen, I don't want to see comments of people be like, can you get to the point? Listen, this is a chill spot. We just chilling. We just vibing. So if you the type that like, get to that point, go ahead, watch somebody else's video. But if you want a different perspective and you want a chill vibe, you know, get your Starbucks cup. So let's key. You're at the right place. So just so you know where I stand, okay? Now, the anti-MLM community, something's going on with y'all, okay? I'm not a part of it. So I can't tell you too much because I'm not a part of it. Here's why I'm not a part of it, y'all. Y'all toxic AF. Now, I'm not in it, okay? So I could be wrong, but just from what I've seen, it's toxic and I don't want to touch it. It disturbs my spirit. It's disturbing my sensibilities. Let me tell you why. And the reason why it disturbs me plays into why that Kimyrleigha, whatever, why that lady is now working for an MLM. And I'll tell you how, how do you incentivize somebody to work for your MLM? How? I'll tell you how. I'm going to tell you how at the end of this video, y'all. So if that's what so Kimyrleigha was like, she wants to know, what do y'all think? How was she incentivized to join Monat? I'm going to tell you my theory at the end. But let me tell you why I don't fool with the anti-MLM community. The number one thing is not sometimes, it's literally every video I've seen. It's one thing to call out the bad practices and the things that don't make sense, okay? And it's another thing to call out concepts that is typical of being self-employed, period. Example, they'll say, I understand saying, I can't believe you have to pay money to join. Valid. Can be argued, but that's a valid concern. What I don't get behind is, I can't believe you have to pay any money at all to make money. How does that sentence make sense? So you telling me if I want to sell lip glosses, I need to find someplace that's going to send me free lip glosses? So you telling me if I want to get form an S corp in my state and the state of Texas says it costs $300, I need to be like, no, it's the state of Texas, I'm sorry, I can't believe you're making me pay so I can have an S corp. And the reason, and that's just one example, I can't even think of the other typical business practices that get bashed in the anti-MLM videos, but that's the main one, because it's like, yo, did you not live through 2020? Did you not see that 1 week where 2 million people in America filed unemployment? Did you not see people getting furloughed? Did you not see that people being forced to go to work when they did not feel it was like safe conditions? Did you not see that? Did you not see that? Like, are we living in the same reality? Do you not see how the cost of everything has tripled or quadrupled, but everybody's income is the same? Did you not see that? Like, you don't even need to know the statistic. Like, just living life as an adult, you see it. What? So, I'm sorry. I can't get behind that mentality of, no, you can't pay any of your own money out of pocket to run a business, because that's how you run a business. That is business. You don't make money before you put the money in your business. Whether you doing drop shipping and you got to buy your Facebook ads, whether you're doing like whatever type of business you're doing, you have to put up money, period. But you guys on anti-MLM are bashing that very concept. And I'm against that, because the other thing you need to know about me is I am pro the average American taking advantage of capitalism. That whole GameStop fiasco, I'm down for the cause. Yes, I know your 401k probably took a hit, okay? Your 401k may have took a hit. But I'm for the American people standing up for their right to be involved and participate in capitalism, especially when we now know these jobs don't give an F about you. And if you don't know, now you know, because 2020 showed you. So anyway, that's my first thing. It irks me. I don't want to hear that. Like I don't want to hear in my ear somebody bashing normal business owner principles or self-employed and self-employment principles. I don't want to hear that in my ear. That's toxic in my ear. As a woman who has a license through the state and I'm self-employed, that I cannot hear it. If I was just a regular person who worked a job and had no interest in being self-employed or a business owner, talk away. But no, for me, I can't have that in my ear. And and since I'm pro-capitalism and pro the average person participating in capitalism and free enterprise, I don't support it. So not only can I have it in my ear, I don't support it. Okay, so that's point number one. Point number two. What was point number two? Oh, the childishness. So let me use an example. You know how you and your homegirls or homeboys, like y'all don't like somebody. And you don't like them because they did you wrong. Okay, they did you dirty. So y'all talking, and I used to consider talking about what somebody did to you that was wrong. I used to be like, well, it's not gossip. It's called processing so that you can forgive and move on. So you processing. But then somebody starts making fun of something that's irrelevant to that point. Like, oh my God, he's so ugly too. Like, I used to date this one guy. I used to date this one guy who he was like that. Like, I would process, oh, that man did something wrong and I don't agree with it. I'm processing with him. And he just out of the blue would be like, and he has really hairy arms. I'm like, what do you mean? Haven't you seen his arms? He's like a monkey. He has really hairy arms. I'm like, what does that have to do with him? I don't give a damn about his arms. Maybe some girls find hairy arms sexy on the man. I don't know. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is high school-ish. And sometimes if you're in a group of people talking and they doing that high school childish BS, they're so ugly. She sells Mary Kay and her makeup looks so ugly. What a joke. Since you feel like you're part of that group, you can fall victim to groupthink. And groupthink is where you start agreeing with things that you actually don't believe in because you're part of the group. And that's what I see in anti-MLM, okay? Because now y'all talking about basic free enterprise, self-employment concepts that you're saying that are not cool, which, okay, well, that's some of those things are things you just have to do if you want to have your own ish. But now you talking about, ew, her hair is so ugly. She's balding. She's ugly. Her makeup's nasty. Oh, look at her pose. She posted a picture with her kid smiling. I bet that smile is fake. I bet she hates her life. Like, it's like, y'all, how old are y'all? How old are the people in this community? Because it's like when I went back to grad school to get my master's in nutrition, I purposely went to grad school because I did not want to be surrounded by 18, 19-year-olds and go back to school. I was like, at least can they all be over that? Can they be over 22 years old? When I went back to school, like, I don't tolerate that. Like, I don't want that in my life, period. And I've seen it. Almost every anti-MLM video I've ever seen, there comes a point where they start making fun of, and she's still fat, LOL. No. Once I hear that, I'm out. I click off. I can't have that in my life. That is nasty. And what makes it work is public, y'all. You saying it publicly. You saying it publicly for anybody and everybody to click and hear you say that. You saying it publicly so the person that you're making fun of can click and hear you say that. That's how do y'all not feel some kind of way about that? Like I would feel some kind of way if I was like, I make videos about people. I made video about that dad podcast guy and Without a Crystal Ball. And if they watch my video, come at me. Come at me, because I stand by everything I said in that video. But if I was talking about, well, they're ugly anyway. No, I would not feel good. That does not make me feel good. And hearing people be like that doesn't make me feel good. I don't like that. That's childish. And I don't know, if these anti-MLMers are 19 years old, okay, like, you're growing up. But after a certain age, baby, that is not cute on anybody. So that's point number 2. Number 3. What was number 3? Hypocritical. I think man, I had this all thought out earlier. I forgot what point number 3 was. I think is that they're hypocritical. Yes. Yeah. The hypocritical. I think this anti-MLM community is fake. I think it's fake. I'll use an example of another YouTube community that I actually was a part of. The vegan YouTube community. Now, I've never actually been vegan. I've had I was vegan this month. Yay. I have all that kind of stuff, but I've never actually been vegan. I was a part of that YouTube community because I actually do believe in the morality of being vegan. Like, I truly, honestly think being vegan is morally superior to eating meat. That is my personal belief, okay? And, y'all, I'm a sinner because I eat meat all day, every day. I'm a sinner. I'm the biggest sinner, but I can't deny that it's morally superior, okay? And I will argue that point. If somebody wants to bash veganism, I'll step in and be like, no, in every effing way, it is the morally superior way to live your life. But that's a whole nother conversation. Let me tell you what made the vegan community fake on YouTube. And it really pissed me off, because I'm like, you guys took a way of life that is genuinely good for people. It's good for your mind, for your spirit, and for your body. In most cases. Some cases, no, honey, you need to have that saturated fat, baby. This is coming from, I have a master's degree in nutrition, okay? But most people will do well having some time where they're vegan, okay? Vegetarian or pescatarian, actually. But y'all fake, because y'all gonna come out with a video talking about, guys, I need to make an announcement. I'm no longer vegan. Okay, good for you. Number 1 is kind of weird. They'll be like, yeah, just for my health, I was having health issues and I realized I just need to start eating meat. Okay. If you need to eat meat for your health as an adult, I'm not talking about children. Children and other health issues, particular health issues is a different thing. But as an adult, the healthiest amount of red meat that you need to eat, the best amount to have is 3 times a week. Not 3 times a day. Not 3 times every other day. 3 times a week. So how come I go to your Instagram page and you having sausage for breakfast, steak for dinner, and filet mignon for lunch? And then you have ground beef tacos for a late night snack. It's like, no, honey. No, ma'am. No, baby. No. You're not eating meat for your health. You're eating meat because the shit tastes good. Okay? You eating meat because that carne asada got some flavor. Okay? You eating meat for the same reason we all eat meat. It tastes good. It makes the meal better. It makes you feel full. You get getting your iron and all that stuff is the sidebar. Because if you're really just doing it for health, you wouldn't be eating it every portion of your day. So you fake. You trying to give us a palatable excuse. Not only that, but go to any of the, just type in the YouTube search, why I'm no longer vegan, okay? And click all those people and go watch their old videos, and they will still have their vegan videos up. And worst of all, they will still have their health, how veganism fixes your health issues videos up. Girls talking about, yeah, I didn't get used to get my period, but that's okay. Like, on the vegan lifestyle, it's okay. Talking about, yeah, guys, I had low iron, but all you have to do is take supplement. Like, stringing people along. And now that you have fully come out as not agreeing with what you used to do, you're still making money off that. It's like Shane Dawson saying that he's a changed person, but he still has Shaniqua merchandise for sale. He was still profiting off that time in his life where he was being R-word. That's not okay to me. And I get that vibe from anti-MLM. I get that hypocritical vibe. I get that let me say one thing and do another vibe. I don't like that. I don't mess with that. When people don't live their values and principles, I cannot trust that human being. And if you're young, like if you're a teenager, early 20s, it's fine because you're still you're still figuring out what your values and principles are. But if you're a grown adult, I don't know how you sleep at night. That's so weird to me. That's weird to me. That's weird to me. That's weird to me. I don't, does not compute. That's weird to me. And I get that vibe from anti-MLM, and I think it's coming to a head because it's not just this Kimyrleigha lady, but I also saw like 2 other anti-MLM ladies come out and say they're no longer anti-MLM. So all of those 3 points is why I don't mess with that community. I don't like it. I don't like to even watch the videos. I will not type any of their names in my YouTube search because I don't want YouTube putting anti-MLM stuff in my recommended. I derive no joy from those videos. I derive no level of entertainment. There is nothing for me there. There is no laughter. There is no friendship, kinship. There is nothing for me in that community. I don't mess with it. Now, Kimyrleigha asked, why would somebody who was so vehemently anti-MLM now join an MLM? What happened? What did they do? Let me tell you what I think happened. Because the anti-MLM videos are putting people on blast. First of all, that's actually a little bit shady. Unless you're blurring names and faces, you are putting people on blast so that strangers who don't know them from Adam can go harass that person. To me, that's wrong. To me, that is so friggin' wrong. Like, unless that person committed some type of S crime or unless that person did, one of the reprehensible acts, I think that's wrong. So I'm sure when you make these videos, you get flooded in your DMs. These Monet people slid in your DMs like, do you even know what you're talking about? You sent all these people to come harass me when I make more money than you, baby. Let me tell you. These MLMers that love what they do, they're making money, y'all. They're making money. And they might be making more money than that Kimyrleigha lady. And it's real, let me tell you, when you got a direct deposit that look good, it's real easy to recruit somebody who ordinarily would never join you. Now, here's the other thing. You can incentivize people to join you at a certain time. What may have happened is whoever Kimyrleigh's working with may have made a deal with her No, Monet, the company, no. The MLM companies do not pay someone to come on. That doesn't happen, okay? Just so y'all know, the company headquarters, they are not paying anybody to come on. They might hire you to work as a spokesperson or a headquarters staff. They can hire you, but they're not gonna pay you to be a rep. Whoever brought that person, Kimyrleigha, on, they may have paid for her, but it has to be more than that. It has to be more than just, I'll pay your costs to start up. It has to be more than that. They probably promised to build her a team, because the whole point of MLM is to have a team that you make money off of. That's the whole point. Well, really, if you think about it, that's like the whole point of being a business person versus just self-employed. But that's a whole nother conversation. But MLM, you don't join an MLM. You might join a network marketing company to just make your money and go home. And you just have the added benefit of ease of building. MLM, no, that's not. MLM is explicitly for you to make money off of your people, to build explicitly. There is no other reason to be in an MLM other than you really, really love the product, so you want a discount. And if anybody asks you and they buy from you, you make a little cash, or you building a team. Like you, it's one or the other. It's, I love the product personally, or you building a team. There's no in between. In network marketing, where you don't get paid when people join, there's some in between there. In MLM, there's no in between. One or the other. And this girl has a YouTube following. She's not joining because she loves the Monet products. And y'all talking about how it makes your hair fall out and whatever. I don't know. I never use Monet. I don't have any desire to, because my scalp, my hair issues, there's no MLM to solve my issues. So no, no. So I don't know. I can't speak on that, but she not joining because she just loved the products and want a discount, baby. She joined it to make some money, because she said out of that whole time she was making anti-MLM videos, she only made $6,000. Baby, she can make that in a month. She can make that in a week if she has somebody who's building under her. So she probably got hooked up with somebody who said, I know how to recruit. I recruit the world. If you join me, use your influence, I'll recruit them and I'll put them under you. And what took you 6 months, it took you 6 months to make $6,000, you're going to make that in a week. And she said, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then finally they said, okay, girl, time to pull the trigger, because I got all these recruits ready for you. This is how we do it. I got all these recruits ready for you, girl. Now, I could put them direct to me and I'll make the money. Or unless you want to recoup your $6,000, if you join right now, I'm going to put all these people up under you and get you going. She had to let the cat out of the bag, y'all. Because she's not going to pass up on that money. Probably what it was, she made $6,000 making them videos. Her upline probably had people in the pipeline to recruit that would have made her $6,000 on the spot. That's what I think happened. Okay, now she's not going to talk about it. Okay, she's not going to talk about that. You will never get out of her mouth what happened, like the legit real way. You're never going to get that. But I'm telling you, as somebody who has friends in MLM, used to be in one. I have an old video about the last MLM company I worked with. If you're interested to know about my personal experience, it's an old as hell. The company was called Isogenics. Honey, I couldn't even drink the shake. The shakes were nasty, girl. But anyway, I'm telling you as somebody, and I just recently left a network marketing company. So I have learned from people who are masters in this industry. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. She's not going to tell you. Okay? She's not going to tell you. But that's what's going on. Okay? So anyway, how do I feel about her And anyone else who was anti-MLM and now they're in an MLM, y'all, you shady. You shady. Because you've probably been making anti-MLM videos where you bash typical business practices, made fun of people for irrelevant points, and you was thinking about joining the whole time you're bashing the industry. You don't stand. What do you stand for? That's my only question, is what do you stand for? And I pray to God you get your ish together. Like I said, I'm not anti-MLM. So if you in it now, you better get right with it. I'm the type of person who I want people to get it how they live. Get it how you live. So if getting it how you live means you sell essential oils, get it how you live. If getting it how you live means you make YouTube videos, get it how you live. Get it how you live. But what I don't stand for is get it how you fake it. No, ma'am. I'm on this Clubhouse app. Every day there's somebody talking about, I made 6 figures in 6 months. I'm a millionaire. No, they not. No, they not. They pulling a Ty Lopez. Except Ty Lopez actually does have millions. But they pulling that join my mentorship program that's 10 grand. And I'm finna make $1 million off you, but I'm not a millionaire right now. That's what they pulling. They pulling that fake guru stuff on Clubhouse. And that is getting it how you fake it. That is nasty to me. That is nasty. That is nasty. That is nasty. That's nasty to me. So what I say to Kimyrleigha is, I hope you really thought about this. I hope you get some experience. Like, get your nose bloody. Go and recruit some people, whatever the hell you got to do, so you can know, is this something that really is how you want to live? Because if this is how you want to be and how you want to live, I'm the type of person that says, get it how you live. Do not get it how you fake it. That's wrong. That is misleading people. That is flipping your character. That is hurting you. I mean, how does that mess with your head? How does that mess with your psyche? To know that you are trying to push people to do something that you don't actually believe in. That's wrong. That's like another level. That's like you take some maturity. And listen, Kimyrleigha, if you really believe in this Monet, you're not going to have a following if you're not getting it how you live. If you're not congruent with your principles and beliefs, you will not have a following. People might pay whatever much to join and they will leave you. They will leave you. And when your people leave you and you don't truly believe in what you're doing, you make no money. And because you're in an MLM, there's probably an auto ship feature. In network marketing, there's no auto ship, okay? There's no monthly fee in network marketing. But in MLM, there is. There's some kind of monthly something that you have to pay. And usually, if it's a physical product, you are monthly having to pay for that product. And if you don't believe in that product, you're not using it. If you're not using it, it is filling your cabinets. It's filling your garage. And you can't get rid of it. And you're not making money because you don't believe in it. And the people you recruit or try to recruit smell it a mile away and they leave you. What's even worse, they might leave you to work with somebody who's doing the same exact thing as you. Like, they didn't even leave the MLM industry. They just went to somebody who actually believes and can pour that belief and hope into them. So you messing yourself up. So my point is, get it how you actually live. And the problem is, I think some of these people are just getting it how they fake it. And you were faking it on YouTube. And I pray to God that you don't fake it in Monet. Because at that point, your people are putting their livelihoods on you. They're trusting you. with their future and their livelihood. At least on YouTube, we're just random people who just saw your video and clicked. So that's what I got to say. Thank you for vibing with me for 34 minutes. Thanks for listening to my rant. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts, especially if you are anti-MLM, because like I mentioned, I am not. I'm neutral. I don't care. I don't care. And the community to me is too toxic for me to even, like, it's not for me. I don't derive any joy out of it at all. So I don't know y'all's perspective. So you might know details that I don't know, or you might have a point of view that I didn't consider. Leave it in the comment below. I make these videos because I want to share my viewpoint, because I think my viewpoints are often different than what's being put out there on YouTube. Even though I'm not big, y'all, I don't know, maybe 100 people will watch this. I don't know. But thanks for stopping by. Leave me a comment. And if you want to know more about my mental health journey and just life and opinions in general, subscribe, honey, so we can stay together. And until next time, much love, much luck. Peace out.